Welcome to another episode of Blind Grillin'. Today I've got my two girls with me, Hannah behind the camera and Sarah out here with me. We're going to be making some homemade pretzels. Folks, I'm telling you, if you like pretzels, you like stuffed pretzels, or if you like a pretzel crust for a pizza, all of these things are possible, so stay tuned. This episode is going to be great and delicious. So what we've got is stuff laid out for making the pretzel crust. Now, a lot of folks go to the mall, they go to the Walmart here in Springfield, and they got an Auntie M's in there that, you know, makes some decent pretzels, but I'm telling you, what this girl puts out of the kitchen is amazing. So we're gonna walk through the process of her pretzel dough, and then we're gonna make a few different things with it. So let's go ahead and get started, Sarah. And one of the first things you've got to do is with the milk and the yeast, right?
Yeah, add 2 cups, heat 2 cups up basically.
Okay, so we're gonna heat 2 cups of milk up, and what is the temp? Because we got the ThermoWorks thermometer instant read that talks to us. What are we looking for?
110.
110 degrees. So we're 110 degrees, and once that's there, we're going to add our yeast and let that start to foam and set for a little bit. And so once we get that together, we'll work on a few other things, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, so we use the ThermoWorks instant read thermometer, and we've gotten just above 110 degrees, but we're going to pour it into this metal bowl right here, and then Sarah's going to add just over about equivalent of 2 packages of yeast. So how many tablespoons?
2.
2 tablespoons of yeast, and we're going to let that set for 2 minutes, and then while it's setting, once you got that in there.
Yeah.
All right. So while it sets, there's a couple things that we need to get ready. So that's going to set for 2 minutes. And in the meantime, we need brown sugar and flour. So how much brown sugar?
6 tablespoons.
6 tablespoons of brown sugar. All right.
And then 2.5 cups flour.
And 2.5 cups of flour. So do you have the 2 cup?
I've got the 1 cup out.
1 cup?
The sugar would be the other.
Yeah. You want the 2?
No, I need the half.
The half. Okay. All right. Have to keep track of time? Not quite.
It's been about a minute.
It's been about a minute, probably. All right. So, do you have the brown sugar?
Yep.
Already measured out? So after you do the brown sugar, you do the flour. What else are we doing to this?
4 diced up tablespoons of butter, but it has to be softened.
Right, so 4 softened tablespoons of butter, and then
Stir that in with the wood spoon.
Okay. Now you mentioned a wood spoon earlier for a specific reason.
Because it doesn't kill the yeast.
It does not kill the yeast, so we want to use a wood spoon so it doesn't kill the yeast. So so that'll be good. All right. Close to 2 minutes?
Probably.
Is it starting to foam a little bit?
Yeah.
And that, all right. So all right. So it's been about 2 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the brown sugar. Go ahead and tell us how much again.
6 tablespoons.
6 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Okay.
You're not really even packing it in. You're just scooping it, right?
No.
Okay. All right, and then 2.5 cups of flour. And that's doubling our normal recipe.
Yep.
Okay. I tell you folks, we get this all put together, get the big dough ball put up in a pan. We're going to let it rise for a few hours. We're going to fire up the big green egg and get it ready as well. But there is so much you can do. I mean, you can just do regular pretzels and they are great. But we're going to do stuffed pretzels today. We're going to do like pretzel sticks with mozzarella cheese and some pepperoni that are amazing. What's that?
I'm adding the butter.
Okay, so adding the 4 tablespoons of cut up butter.
Stir that in.
All right.
And you're gonna add the remaining 2 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of salt.
All right. So another 2 cups of flour,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 teaspoons of salt.
Yep.
All right. But we also, when she makes this crust, sometimes we'll do it for a pizza night, and we'll get the deep dish pizza stone out or a cast iron skillet, and we'll make this pretzel dough, let it rise, and then we'll put it in that pizza stone or a cast iron skillet and make a deep dish pizza, and it is phenomenal. It's just amazing. So get that all mixed in together. Doing the salt?
Yep.
Okay. Now you get this mixed up together, and then you're going to put it in, and then basically we're going to cover it and let it set and rise.
Yeah.
And we want it.
First.
You have to what?
Knead it.
Knead it?
Yep.
Okay. Now, do they call it kneading the dough because you can't live without it?
Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna pour it out onto the counter.
Okay. Gonna flour the surface a little bit.
Yep.
Awesome. And just for folks who kind of, as we go along, when we do, whether you do it in the oven or in the Big Green Egg, what's the temperature you're cooking this at?
350.
350. And how long do they cook? About 12 minutes? 20?
10 to 12.
10 to 12 minutes? Okay. So they don't take long at all to cook.
No.
Just got to get it prepared and get it set to rise. Now, are you looking for any certain type of consistency? No?
So long as it all sticks together.
As long as it all sticks together? Alright.
So I'm going to spray the pan before I put it back in so it doesn't stick while it rises.
Okay, very good. Alright folks, so she's gotten this this dough kneading. She's going to take a little bit of cooking spray the bowl. We're going to put it in there. We're going to cover it with a kitchen towel. We're going to take and set it in a warm spot so it'll rise. And that'll take a couple of hours at least to let it rise and kind of double in size. And once that's done, we'll be back to show you what we're going to do with it. Alright, so the pretzel dough has risen. It's pretty much doubled in size. And so she's going to kind of pound it down a little bit. And then we're going to work on rolling it out into little strips that we're going to stuff with, we're going to do a mixture of cheese, a little bit of provolone cheese that we're just going to kind of tear up. We've got some mozzarella cheese that we're working on shredding. And then we've got some pepperoni that we're going to be stuffing into this pretzel dough and pretzel sticks. So I'm going to work on doing this, shredding this up, and then,
Flour.
okay, we're going to kind of roll it out on this disposable cutting board, kind of help mess clean up. So once we get a few strips made and we're getting ready to put everything on it, we'll come right back and kind of show you what you were doing. So what we've got here now is she's kind of rolled it out. You can see she's put some of the two cheeses and the pepperoni on one, going to fold it over. And then what she's also got is a little bowl of water with some baking soda, right, baking soda, just enough to dissolve a little bit in that water. And what she's going to brush that on to these as she gets them folded over. And it just helps, the salt to stick to it and everything once we get ready to put the salt to it. So she's going to finish rolling these out, as you can see, putting the cheese and the pepperoni on and kind of folding it over to make like a stuffed pretzel stick. Man, these things are so good. The Big Green Egg is getting fired up to 350 degrees. She's putting them right now on this deep dish pizza stone. We're also going to use a cast iron skillet to put some on a little bit as well, and just to see if maybe if that works any better in the egg, or if we're going to stick with the stone. But we'll try that as well and see how it goes. So you getting those?
Yep.
Worked up and stuffed.
And we're gonna sprinkle kosher salt on.
All right, and then so after she brushes the water and baking soda mix, get some kosher salt and sprinkle on them, and they are ready to cook. So we're gonna finish getting this ready to put in the egg, and we'll meet you guys outside to put these on the Big Green Egg. We got the Flame Boss hooked up. It's got the egg sitting at 350 degrees. We're gonna open this egg up. I think so. We're gonna set this right here in the middle. All right, we're gonna check these in probably about 11 or 12 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna go back inside and work on putting some into cast iron. So these come off and get those go on. So we pulled these off of the egg. Sarah just pulled one, got it onto a little plate. Man, they smell so good. Awesome. You gonna try one?
Here.
Nope.
We just forgot to cut them butter.
Oh my goodness. Those are amazing. Wow. Folks, you gotta try these. We've got the cast iron skillet with some in the egg. We're gonna pull those off in just a little bit. These ended up going probably about 30 minutes, but I think it's because we had a cold stone to begin with. So we're gonna put some, actually like just a stuffed pizza crust in a hot stone, so it shouldn't take as long next time. But we're gonna eat these, and you know what? Actually, I like to dip this in is Lane's barbecue sort of white sauce. Are amazing with these things as well. So anyway, we're gonna go and eat a little bit. We'll be back in a minute. Pull these others off. I'm still munching on these sticks, man. These are amazing. So we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil back on this pizza stone. Let Sarah do that. Brush that on just a little bit, and then I'll take those out. Oh. All right. Wow, those things are just amazing. They're so good. Whoops. All right, and so she's got this dough. She's split the rest of it in half. She's rolled it out into a little pizza shape, and we're gonna put the mozzarella and provolone cheese and the pepperoni on it. And then we're gonna take the other little bit of dough and set right on top of it. All right, and she'll still brush it with the water and the baking soda mixture, and we'll put the salt on it. But almost like a little stuffed pizza, like a pull-apart pizza. It's just, man, this stuff is just so good. You guys got to try this. So we're gonna finish doing this one. We're gonna be checking on the cast iron skillet that has the others in it in just a few minutes. So we'll be back and just see how it turns out. All right, folks, Sarah's gonna pull these off from the skillet and put on the stuffed pizza crust, basically.
Got it.
Pretzel crust. And just check out the brown real nice. Awesome. Man, folks, if you could just smell this, I'm telling you, let's go ahead. Can we do a quick taste test, you think?
Yeah.
Just a small one on this, man, because we just about ate the others already. It was so good. Ooh, that's big. Oh my goodness. Folks, tell you what, it doesn't matter if you've got the pizza stone or you've got a skillet, cast iron skillet, they both work fabulous. Don't you think so? Those are great. So you need to try these stuffed pretzels. Hey, even if you don't stuff them, just make regular pretzels. That's great. Or do the pizza crust. Either way, these things are phenomenal. You won't be sorry. Appreciate everybody watching Blind Grilling. Appreciate my girls helping me out today, and Sarah sharing with us her pretzel recipe. Y'all be good, and remember, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. So the final piece is done. Take a look at that. That smells so good. Wow. It's not a lot, but yeah. I'll try it. Just cut into it and see how it looks on the inside. Show everybody what to expect. How's it looking?
Pretty good.
You taste it. I'm telling you, this is scrumdiddlyumptious, folks. This is just amazing stuff.
It's what?
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Well, I love cooking with my kids. This is awesome. Oh my, that's huge! Wow. Man. Oh wow. Amazing. All right, folks. Gotta try it.